are you? Again, we'll continue the series of the M1 course. We'll talk today about how to deal with lines, especially lines, okay, and how we can solve questions which involve angles, straight lines, parallel lines, okay, and how we can think about like more than one step, okay, in solving questions in M1. Let's start with question 1. Check this example, okay. So in the figure below, A to B to C is 2 to 3 to 4. Remember, we need to always recall that the ratio, percentage, fractions, that's going to help in solving questions, especially in geometry part, okay. Now, the question is asking me find angle A, angle B, and angle C in the graph here, as you can see. A, B, and C. We have the ratio. I usually, okay, teach my student, and I already mentioned that in the ratio video, that if you want to solve a question that has a ratio like A to B to C, always put X in your solution. As an example, you can see here, check this. So we can do 2x plus 3x plus 4x. Okay, Mr. Why you are adding up? Because I know that this is a straight line. This is the first trick. This is a straight line. And we know that the straight angle is equal how much? 180. Okay, so in this case, we can say it's 2x, the ratio A, plus 3x plus 4x is equal to how much? 180. And in this case, we can say that, so see, 2x, 3x, 4x. So 2x plus 3x plus 4x, that's going to equal to 9x equal 180. So it means x is equal how much? In this case, 20. Okay, x is equal to 20. Fine. So the value of x is equal to 20. Now, how can I find angle A and angle B, C? So we can see that angle A is equal to 2x. The ratio of A to B to C, 2 to 3 to 4, which means the part which belongs to A is 2x, and I already got x, which is 20. So 2 times 20, which is 40. And the part that which belongs to B is 3x, 3 times 20, 60. And the C, 4 times 20, 80. Check this. 80 plus 60 plus 40, the total is equal to how much? 180. Think, okay, before solving the questions like this, always try to build up, okay, the information, starting from the ratio, algebra, solving equations, then you can solve geometric, okay, problems. Here we go, question 2. See, in the figure, okay, below here, what is the value of B? Check the figure. We have a straight line. We have 2B, B, 4A, 2A. And I want the value of B. Always remember the idea of vertical angles. Vertical angles which has the shape of V, okay, always they are equal to each other. It means this angle equal to this one, this equal to this one, this equal to this one. But what's the trick and how can I find B in this case? So I know that easy way, B is equal to how much? 2A. B is equal to how much? 2A. So if I know that B is equal to 2A, it means that 4A is equal to 2B, right? From the graph, if B is equal to 2A, B is equal to 2A, then 4A I multiplied by 2 is equal to 2B. So can I just say in the place here, I just cut down the 4A, here it should be 4A, but I will cut it. That's going to be 2B, and the 2A will be gone, also B. So I know this is equal to how much? 180, right? So in this case, I can say, you can see here, 2B plus 2B plus B is equal to 180. So it means that 5B is equal to 180, then B is equal to 180 divided by 5, and in this case B is equal 36. Okay, so B in this case is equal to how much? 36. 6. Okay? 180 divide 5, and b is equal, in this case, equal to 36. So 2b plus 2b plus b is equal to 180, and that's the case here. Okay? Now this is not a question, it's just a small explanation about the parallel lines. Okay? Please put it in your mind. This is one of the most critical part in M1 exam. Why? Parallel lines can help me to solve many questions. See it here. Like, if you can see, if you have two parallel lines, let's say line L, M, whatever the name, and one transversal line, which cut these lines, there are certain rules to remember. First, I'm going to talk about the alphabet S and the alphabet Z. Means alphabet S and Z. Okay. Which is this one and this one. S and Z. Okay? So in these two, we have two important points. What are they? The alternate interior. The alternate interior angles, which means angle 2 is congruent to angle 5, and angle 4 is congruent to angle 7, which we call it the alternate interior angles. Means interior means the S and Z are interior part here. Okay, which means angle 2 congruent with angle 5, angle 4 congruent with angle 7. And the same time, S and Z, okay, will help me to solve also the alternate exterior, which means angle 1 is congruent with angle 6, and angle 3 is congruent with angle 8. This is what we call it alternate, either it's exterior or interior, okay? Now, about alphabet F, this is F, okay, this is the first F, and this is the second F, can you see? And here we have F, and also we have here F, okay? So the alphabet F also shows me another type of angles, which is corresponding angles, okay? The corresponding angle, what is it? Angle 3 is corresponding to what? With angle 7. So angle 3 with angle 7. Angle 2 with angle 6. Angle 1 with angle 5. 4 with 8. I call it correspond. Correspond means in the same place but in another area, or another region, or another place. But it's taking the same shape of mine, which means like I am in angle 7. What is the corresponding angle? Which is 3. It's taking the same position but different area or different place. Okay, that's the alphabet F. What about the next one, which is V? Already explained that before. The vertical angles, the V shape, as you can see here, the V. 1 is congruent to 2, 3 congruent to 4, 5 congruent to 6, 7 congruent to 8. Remember this, okay? And the last one, which is the U shape, okay? This is U. Can you see this? This is U. This is U. Those are U, okay? What's the idea? This is the only one which I can explain that the U shape is 2 plus 7 is equal to how much? 180. 4 plus 5 is equal to how much? 180. And this is really important, especially when you have like a 2D shape like parallelogram, okay? And sometimes you need this kind of information to help you to get the angle. So two adjacent angles, it's not adjacent, like in the same U shape here, okay? So 2 with 7 gives you what? The 180 sum. So 2 plus 7, 180. 4 plus 5 is 180. And why is that? Because these lines are what? Parallel. Okay? See you next slide. Here we go. Question 4. In the figure, okay, or the diagram below, FAD is parallel to EHC, and ABH and BC are drawn. Fine. The question is telling me here, if the measure of FAB is equal to 48 and the measure of ECP is equal to 18, what is the measure of ABC? Now the question gave me already this angle, which is FAB, and that is equal to 48, right? Okay, this one. 48. This one, sorry. Okay. This is 48. Yes. Remember, what is this alphabet? Z, right? It's what Z. So this is 48, and this is what? See, this is the parallel sign. So 48 is with what? Which angle here? 48 also. Okay, because the Z shape, can you see that? The Z, fine. Again, what's the angle? BCH. BCH based on the information, or ABCB. Okay, yes, ECB or HCB, whatever you call it. This one is equal to 18. Fine. And we have this is a triangle, and we know the sum of the angles inside a triangle is equal to how much? The sum of the interior angles inside a triangle is equal to 180. And so 48 plus 18 is equal to, plus the third angle is equal to 180. If we do the subtraction, we get this angle is equal to how much? 114. So this angle is equal to 114. Now the question asking me to get the angle what? ABC. And we know that, remember, straight angle, right? It's a straight angle which is equal to 180. I got already 114. So what's the remaining here? Think. It is 66. Exactly. So the answer in this case is equal to 66. Fine? Easy one, but multi-step. Last question for this video is, in the figure below, what is the value of A plus B plus C plus D? See, such case, like, don't like make the ideas going like right, left, think in a tough way, no. Just make it easy. Let's deal this line separately and this line separately. That's it. How you can solve this question. So in this case, this line, okay, this line, we have here 65. And it's better to draw it actually. This one, okay, it's better to draw it. So I have here 65. So I have in the same line angle A and angle B. So this one is 65, right? As you can see, this one, 65. How can I get angle A and angle B? So this is angle A, and this is angle B. And check this with me here. So angle A and angle B. 65, I know that this is the remaining part, which is 100, how much? 115, right? Straight angle. And what is the alphabet of this? It's Z, right? So that's going to be 115, this is going to be also what? 115. And I know that A equal to B because vertical angle, so it will also be 115. Can you see this? Fine. This is the first step. I got A 115, B 115, so 115 plus 115. Let's go for the other line, another question, okay? Which is what now? Again, I'm going to draw the same thing. So I have here 40. And here in the same time, this is 40. This is angle A and angle C. Check this. A and C. Which alphabet is this? F, right? Can you see that? So this is 40. C is a corresponding angle, the same position. That's going to be also what? 40. Also A, 40. Because vertical angle. Now, the sum is, as you can see, 115 plus 115 plus 40 plus 40, and then it's 310, the sum of four angles. 310, as you can see. Thank you very much. Catch you up in the next video.